It's Grawly from Grawly's Lair. We're here with a first for the channel. We're going to do a BatRep. First time I've ever played with my Eldar, so it should be an experience and a very, very swift learning curve.
Yeah.
This here is little Grawly. He's dead shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm playing I'm playing the Imperial Guard.
Yeah. So it's going to be an Eldar against, well, Guard. Everybody knows them as Imperial Guard. No, they're Astra Militarum now, but it's Imperial Guard for us.
Yeah.
We don't have a copy of the 7th edition rules yet, so we're still playing on 6th edition. So apologies if everybody watches it and kind of go, huh, you're not up to date. I know, we're not. We're playing 6th edition because that's the rules we've got. So we shall
and
cut.
It's 750 points.
Yeah, 750 points aside. We've already rolled for the mission, which is Annihilation. Guard they're gonna die. Yeah, Guard will die.
It depends
the Eldar
on how
will
I play.
claim the Guard, but he thinks that Guard's gonna win. What do you think? I think Eldar. He thinks Guard. Watch the BatRep that's gonna follow, and you obviously see what the result is.
It's going to give my hopes
so,
up.
He lives in hope. So we're going to cut and show you the armies, show you what's in our deployments. Then we'll deploy and we'll get on with learning how to play the game. He's played a little bit before at the school club. He's going to teach me how to play. All right. So back in a second with the armies.
There's one rule I'm not certain about. The attacking vehicles.
The attacking vehicles bit. Well, it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
So hopefully, when you watch this, you can point out where we're making mistakes and help us improve.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here with the armies. This is Eldar. I'm starting with a Farseer, and we've already re-rolled the bits. He's going to have runes of witnessing. He's got a witch blade, and his psychic powers will be guide, eldritch storm, and mind war. Not necessarily the best ones, but hey. His HQ trait is Ambush of Blades, which is a single use 12-inch with a reroll on ones to wound, so that might be useful as a one-off thing. Going across this way, we've got a unit of Dire Avengers with a Warlock. The Warlock has the skill of Enhance, so that's +1 to weapon skill and initiative. They will be going in a Wave Serpent, so they have transport. Over to the side here we've got a unit of Striking Scorpions with an Exarch, just vanilla flavoured with their the chain sabres and Mandy Blasters and the pistols. Nothing special there. Behind them a unit of Rangers, again just with the Ranger long rifles. Nothing upgraded on them, just come as they are. Moving across the back, we've got a unit of 5 jetbikes. There's no cannon upgrades on them.
Didn't I get them? Some of them.
Didn't you get some of them?
Yeah.
Not in Imperial Guard, no.
No.
You might have bought some of the models.
Yeah, that's not it.
Right.
Nice.
And at the front we've got 10 Guardians with a Warlock, and this Warlock has Protect as his psychic power. So that's the Eldar army. Oh, there's a heavy weapon unit there, a heavy weapon option. That is a Star Cannon. So we'll see how the Imperial Guard cope with the big blast from the Star Cannon. So we shall cut again and we shall come back with the Imperial Guard army, and then we'll get on to deployment. So just another quick look. That's 750 points of Eldar. Okay, so we're here with the Imperial Guard army. Little Grawly is just going to run through what's in his 750 points. So go on, you explain that.
We've got a squad of guardsmen with las guns and grenade launcher. No special odd, but they all have. 2 of them have grenades in that squad.
Okay.
And that's it for that squad. Then we have my platoon command squad.
Alright.
With a plasma gun for a veteran, and I've got Voxcaster, Medic, and my commander with Power Fist.
Okay.
And my
Move across.
banner has Power Sword.
Okay.
I have another squad of guardsmen with exact same as the last one. Grenade launcher.
And all of that makes up one platoon, doesn't it?
Yeah, one troop type.
Okay, so that's one troop.
Yeah.
Okay, moving across.
Then I have a squad of 5 Ratlins. They can infiltrate. And they got a special rule. If I roll a 6 to hit, I choose who I hit. Roll 6 again, go straight through armour. So yeah.
Okay.
They have their basic sniper rifles. No special thing.
Okay, moving across.
We've got another
Move back slightly so I can get
platoon
them
commander. But instead of the plasma gun, we have a sniper rifle. So the Power Fist, he has just a normal las pistol. And then the banner carrier also has another power sword.
Okay, moving across. I think that's your HQ there, is it?
Yeah, we have just a commander with power sword, master of the ordnance, can use a big template, 48 inches. And then I think he's
Regimental advisor, is it?
I think it's master of the fleet.
Yeah.
And he can take one of every, like, what's it called when you can bring on men from his reserves?
From reserve, yeah.
Yeah, takes one away from your reserve roll, from all your enemies' reserve roll. So,
Okay.
doesn't affect me.
Alright, behind
And
them.
then here, we've got the same as the last two.
We've done that one already.
Yeah.
Alright.
But here, we've got a melter gun.
Alright.
instead of-
Okay.
Then we have a heavy weapons team with heavy bolters, because they were the cheapest option going for autocannons.
Okay. And lastly, up at the end.
I've got two heavy sentinels with las cannons and hell. Okay, this.
He's looking up. The missiles.
Hunter killer missiles.
Okay. So that.
Infinite range. Very
Okay.
helpful.
So we're playing on a 4 foot by 4 foot board with the terrain there. Let's see if I can just come up. So we've got a series of buildings in the middle and some woodland over that corner. A strange outcropping of crystal there, and there's a couple of craters and a little kind of square there. So 4 foot by 4 foot board. Annihilation. We're deploying standard deployment, 12 inches on either side. Guard will be this side and Eldar over that side. So I'm going to pass the camera over to the other little Grawly, and he's going to do all the camera work.
And I'm going to try and steal initiative.
Okay, so I rolled off, Eldar got initiative. So hang on, let me get the dice on the roll. Where are you going to roll the dice? There?
Yeah.
Right, roll it there. So do you steal initiative?
No.
On a, what did you get?
3.
A 3? Not a chance. Eldar go first. Right, we should be back after deployment and we shall start the battle. Okay, we're here with deployment for Eldar. And so we've got on the left hand side of the table a unit of Guardians with the Warlock there. Coming across towards central, we've got the unit of Guardian jet bikes. Hiding behind the trees is the HQ, the Farseer, with the Rangers. And over on the right hand flank we've got the Wave Serpent with the Dire Avengers and Warlock in there. We did do an infiltrate on the Scorpion, striking Scorpions, and they come in on the right hand side into this clump of trees down here. Now the Eldar set up first, and then Imperial Guard have set up following that. So I'll you go on your deployment work for everything.
Here I've put the heavy bolters, and then we've got a troop type here getting ready to move. Then we have my HQ here stand as back as you can. And then we got the other troop type. They're going to try and move up if they don't get killed. Then I've got my sentinels. Forgot to mention, well, if I haven't already, they got las cannons. And then I did infiltration, and my ratlins are in the building. So yeah, that is my army.
So that's deployment, and we're not going to bother to record all the dice roll. We'll just kind of come back and tell you what's happened after each turn. So we'll get on with Eldar turn 1. Yeah. Right, we're after Eldar turn 1. The Guardians moved up and shot at nothing because they're not in range of anything. The jet bikes moved forward 12 inches, and only the first jet bike was in range of the ratlins on the top. He managed to shoot and took 2.
No, killed 1.
No, killed 2 on that.
Oh yeah, killed 2.
The jet bike killed 2. Rangers moved up in cover behind a building, but these two here could see the ratlins, and they managed to get 1 wound and killed 1 of the ratlins. Farseers moved up just behind the Rangers there. Wave Serpents moved up just in cover of the trees there and not done anything, and the Striking Scorpions have just moved towards the cover of that building and they've not shot at anything. So we'll come back now after the Imperial Guard. Okay, we're back at the end of turn 1 for the Guard. We had a little bit of success, so we took out a couple of Guardians and some jet bikes. So we had the Guardsmen down here shooting at...
They were jet bikes. They were shooting at the jet bikes.
I thought they shot at...
No.
Oh, was it the heavy weapons there?
Yeah.
Right, the heavy weapons shot at the Guardians, took 1 Guardian out. The Guardsmen shot at the jet bikes
and took out
1
2.
jet bike.
They didn't shoot. They didn't hit anything.
I thought...
No, they didn't hit.
Right.
They plan.
Okay then. Guardsmen took out 2 jet bikes. Lucky shots, I must say. We then went across to that fella down there, the ordnance barrage. He tried to use the big pie plate to take out, let me get this big pie plate here, tried to take out a load of Guardians, but it scattered, but it still ended up taking out a jet bike and a Guardian. So we've lost 3 jet bikes out of that squad.
Wait,
2 Guardians out of that squad.
Is that more than half your squad gone? If so, you have to take a leadership test.
Okay, I've not done the leadership test then. So we're within, hang on, does that work if it's within that? So what are we on? A 3.
So that goes between your leadership.
Okay, check the rule on leadership. It's leadership 2d6, less than, it passed, roll a 3, leadership's passed. Leadership on these guys is 8, so well within there. So what else did we have? We had, moving across, the Guardsmen over this side shooting at the Striking Scorpions around the corner of the building. Got a couple of hits but no wounds. No, we did get some wounds, but the wounds were saved. I think 3 wounds, was it, Harry? Yeah. We've had some shots with the
Las gun.
the las guns on the Sentinels. 1 hit, 1 missed, but didn't get penetrating. I'll say that had no effect. And then we've had the Hunter Killer missiles. 1 got a hit, got a penetrating hit, but on the Serpent Shield it was downgraded. That was saved to a glancing, so there's 1 hull point off the Wave Serpent over there. So they're now down to 2 hull points there.
Do you remember that explodes? Every single one of your men in there has to take a wound.
Yeah, but it's not exploded, it's only glancing.
No, I was just telling you, just in case.
Yeah, not got to that point yet. And if we do, we'll check in the rule books. So that's the end of Imperial turn 1. The Guardsmen had more success than the Eldar did. So we'll come back in a short while and see what it looks like after the end of Eldar turn 2. Okay, we're back at the end of Eldar turn 2. The Guardians moved up 6 inches. and with having the relentless rule, the star cannon fired off at the heavy support over there did absolutely miserably. The jet bikes moved up another 12 inches, shooting at the rattling snipers as they did.
One died.
Did that hit one?
Yeah,
No,
killed.
I thought that was the Rangers that hit one.
Yeah, Rangers.
Yeah, the jet bikes did nothing, missed miserably, but they're now kind of tucked in behind that building taking cover. The Rangers moved up just in cover of the building. The two here that are looking along the building to see the rattlings managed to get one hit and take one more rattling out there. We moved up with the striking scorpions, just moved up behind cover of the building. Wave serpent moved up through the trees in the gaps there to take position at the corner of the building, and the Dire Avengers and Warlock, they jumped out the back at the end of the movement, so they've disembarked. The Wave Serpent then shot the Bright Lances, took out one of the Sentinels, got a wreck on that one, and at the Serpent Shield discharge managed to get five attacks on that one. Got 5 attacks, 5 hits, and we got a roll for 2 glancing blows, which took out the second Sentinel, so that's removed that threat from there. So this is the state of play at the end of Eldar turn 2, and we're just going to go and do Imperial Guard turn 2 and see where the situation is after that. So we shall be back in a short while.
So, to Imperial Guard turn 2, I did, none of them moved up, but I used my order move to, and they all managed to run 5 inches. So 2 squads went into 2 buildings, so I sort of got a save. Then this squad started shooting at the Guardians, 1 died. Then the squad here started to shoot the jet bikes. The rest of the jet bikes died. But this is where I use first rank fire, second rank fire, which means all my guardsmen within 12 range gets 3 shots each, and at 24 range they get 2 shots each because my las guns are rapid fire. This squad tried to shoot at these striking scorpions, and they took out 3. Was it?
Yeah, got 3.
Heavy bolters didn't do anything.
No. Yeah, and you made your success for this round.
My big blast template took out the
Wave Serpent.
And
the unit of Dire Avengers behind them.
And the unit of Dire Avengers. So, big thing for me.
Well, I think your blast took out 3 of the Dire Avengers.
Yeah.
But then, because you got a penetrating hit and the whole thing exploded, managed to explode 6 inches, took out the rest of the Dire Avengers, leaving only the Warlock on his own down there. Took out a striking scorpion, and then the attack move through the doorway managed to take out an additional 2 striking scorpions. Unfortunately, they failed the leadership, and they managed to start running away. You cowardly scorpions! You're not supposed to run away. You're not supposed to fail your leadership check.
And I thought
You're supposed to be tough Eldar.
I thought Guardsmen were supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
Running away.
So it was quite a successful round for the Guardsmen this round.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if the Eldar can recoup some of this territory and losses and make a comeback in turn 3. So we'll get on with turn 3 and we'll come back with the update on what the situation is. We'll be back soon. Okay, we're here with the end of Eldar turn 3. Not happy with the dice rolls. Not a lot happened on the shooting phase. The Guardians moved up and just within a couple of inches had the shooting phase. I think they killed 1.
No, they didn't kill
No, they didn't kill any Guardsmen in the shooting. All the shooting missed. which is atrocious. You're rubbish.
No, thank
No,
you.
they're not. Your trickery failed you this time. No good. But then they moved up, assaulted into combat, killed one guardsman.
Two.
So
Two from that squad.
2 guardsmen from that squad and lost 1 guardian in that combat. So that unit of guardians are locked in combat at the moment. The rangers in the middle, they moved up into the building, just consolidated. They took shots at the unit of guardsmen over there and missed with every single one. I think they must have had dust on the lenses or the targeting matrices failed them, whatever, missed with every single shot. Absolutely rubbish. The striking scorpions, they managed to stop running. They did nothing at that point. Warlock moved up into cover on the building and then assaulted through the door into that unit of guardsmen there. Overwatch did nothing. The Witchblade took out one guardsman in there, but then the return combat, he took a couple of wounds and ended up dying, unfortunately. So the Warlock in that one, that distraction's gone. So Eldar are left with a unit of Guardians in combat, unit of Rangers, a couple of Striking Scorpions and the Farseer. So that's the end of Eldar turn 3. It's not looking good for the Eldar, because the Imperial Guard still have plenty of bodies on the field, even if they're not many points each. And unfortunately, the Eldar commander is starting to gloat. Okay, we're back at the closing stages of Imperial Guard turn 3, and the only bit left to resolve is the combat of this little Guardian and Guardsman conflict here. If the cameraman will just scan across the rest of the board, you can see the huge swathes of Eldar that have ceased to exist. The Striking Scorpions have been shot to death. This thing, big pie plate, responsible for a lot of the damage, and it's one fella over there. What's he called?
Master of the Ordnance.
Master of the Ordnance. Yeah, keeps dropping these big pie plates everywhere.
AP10.
So he's dropped on there in the middle of that house. Pretty much got a direct hit, wiped out all the Rangers, and then the Guardsmen that are here shot into the building, and the amount of shots that went in, there was too many to save, and the Farseer got killed off. So we're just going to stay with it while we roll and resolve this combat. But I think you can quite clearly see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Guardians and a Warlock with a heavy weapon unit there. That is all the Eldar that's left. And there's still 1, 2, 3, 4 units, pretty much full units. There's only a few guardsmen, I think for 3 or 4 in total that have been killed off. All the command units are there, the heavy units are there.
You can hear put a full rattling, you kill patrols.
There's still 1 rattling left on the top of the building. Not quite killed that unit off, but we're stuck in combat. So it's the Imperial Guard.
No, it's you because you have a better initiative, don't you?
I've got the better initiative, have I? So right, so I'll go first. So I've got, how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 6. So with the Guardians, so we're looking up on the rule books. Guardians weapon skill is 3 against your weapon skill of 3, so that's force to hit. So 6, that's force to hit. How am I doing it?
Yeah.
On the weapon. Yeah, you only get 1 each, I think.
Yeah. Unless you have a pistol, then it's 2.
Oh no, Shuriken Catapult, Assault 2. So I should have been getting 2 shots all these 2. Oh no, it's not Catapult, it's close combat. So yeah, it's force to hit. We're not on catapults now. Force to hit. We've got 1, 2, 3,
4
hits.
Now you've got a wound.
And then strength.
My toughness is 3.
Toughness 3 against.
Strength 3.
I lost him. Guardian. Strength 3 against toughness 3 to wound. Is force to wound. So here we go. Let's get the dice roll. Force to wound. Saying nothing. Are we still recording?
It's recording now.
Right. So the warlock with his witchblade. I do believe they are. The warlock is weapon skill 4 against. Is it 4 against 3? Did he say, Harry, for them?
4.
4 against 4.
Weapon skill, yeah.
Right, so that's force to hit. That's a hit. And against the witchblade, we get a 6. That's a hit. So you've got 1. That's a hit with a witchblade, a power weapon.
So I have to wound.
Do you have a save on?
No.
Right, so that's 1 gone.
That's if I can get them.
Yeah, so that's 1 guardsman gone. Okay.
My turn.
You return now.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 2 more because my sergeant. Because he has 2 close combat weapons.
Okay.
And that's 3 hits. And then 1 wound.
3 hits, 1 wound. Guardians are a 5+ save. So let's see if we save. Nope. 1 guardian gone. So that's 1 gone out of each one. Right.
Your turn.
That's the end of turn 3.
But we have to do it again because it's your only turn. And you only.
This is the only thing I can do on my turn. So
Yeah.
we'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Now that was, if I remember right, force to hit.
Yeah.
Force to hit is 3 hits, and force to wound is 1 wound.
But let me save.
And hang on.
Okay, let me.
Right, and
Which way?
force to wound with the warlock. That's a hit, and 3 was it to wound with a?
Yeah, 1.
That's a wound. So 2 wounds. There's 1 from the witchblade, which is no save. It's a power weapon.
2 dead.
Okay. So that rather short and sweet is the end of Eldar turn 4.
Okay.
Oh no, you've got to return the combat, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
You've got to have your turn to
1, 2,
the combat.
3, 4.
Yeah, they will.
So that's 2 hits. 1 wound. And if that save 1.
1 wound on a 5+ save. Nope.
Okay,
We'll
now
lose another guardian.
it's my turn.
Right, that's the end of Eldar 4. Turn 4. So it's quickly going to do movement. Don't know what the point of moving all them is because we've only got this combat here going on.
Yeah, right.
Unless you're thinking that you're going to lose this combat and you might need to do more. You're thinking you might lose the combat. Okay. Let's see where it goes.
You have 4 left. There. And they're not going to move. I'm going to try pass out the order. Move on this squad. And passes 1 dice, let's see, 6 inches. So, moving into there.
Move that out of the way to make it easier.
Because that's my. They can run into a strategic location that they need to go into. And then, there. then done.
Right, so let's resolve combat. Let's see what happens.
You first.
Higher initiative, is it? Goes first?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're forced to hit. Oh, 2 hits and forced to wound. 1 wound.
Lose. But, lower than half.
Hang on. You've got the Warlock force. So that's a hit, and Witchblade is a 3, if you remember, is a 3 as a hit. You've got 1 more.
But now, I have to run.
So, new leadership test
So I
is
run.
failed. How far do you run?
5.
5 inches. And how far do I chase you? 1. So I don't catch you.
I've already managed to get out. Yes. So now it's Eldar turn 5.
Right, so
Now it's Eldar turn 5.
Eldar turn 5. Okay. What can I do with 4 guardsmen, including a heavy weapon and a warlock? The only thing I can do is assault them. Now, question is, can I assault them that are running away? I still can.
Yeah.
So I need
4.
4 inches to get into combat again. We got 5.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, they're locked in combat there. Whoops. Right, they're locked in combat there. But how do we do that? Because they hadn't consolidated.
You just attack me.
So I'm just going to attack you.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And then
1, 2,
that'll be
3, 4 guardsmen. Oh. Forced to hit. 2 hits. And forced to wound. Oh, 1 wound. And the warlock forced to hit is at 1. Right, so 1. Go on that.
Save.
Saved it. Alright. So can they attack back if they were running away? They can. Go on then. I'm sure everybody will tell us if we're getting this rule wrong.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Fail.
Failed all.
Now I
So
can't do anything.
that's the end of Eldar 5.
And then we're going to attack again. So you have to attack me. Cause you...
So I've got the initiative to attack, okay. Right, so still 4 guardians, forced to hit.
No.
Yeah! No. And a warlock, forced to hit. Nope.
No, you said it was 3 to hit last time.
No, forced to hit, 3 to wound on the warlock.
Ah.
So none of those hit.
2 to hit.
2 hits.
Non-move.
And nothing.
Now it's your turn.
Is there anything else on
No.
Eldar turn... No, not Eldar. Imperial Guard turn 5.
No, I can't do anything.
So we're just leaving all units as they are. Right. Now the question is, that was end of turn 5.
Now it's turn 6. Now you have to...
No, we have to roll to see if it's turn 6.
Ah.
So, get your big yellow dice there. Your orange dice. Now, what do we do on the end of a turn? If it's a what, we go into turn 6.
I think it's 6. Because this never happened. Because it was either turn 1 and then it's just like, it's nearly already finished.
I know we're probably going to get it wrong, but for the sake of this, to wrap up and get it done, let's say it's a 6. So if it's a 6, we carry on.
At 4.
It was a 4, so
Wait.
we'll end the game here.
Wait.
No, you can't turn it over and
No,
make it.
I had...
No, it hit a 4.
But can we just
So-
do one more combat, please?
No, we can't. It wasn't carried on. The game ends there. So
I
I
would've
think
won
it's a
anyway.
resounding victory for Imperial Guard. They've destroyed What do we have? Wave Serpent, the Dire Avengers, the Striking Scorpions, the Rangers, the Farseer, one of the Warlocks that was attached to the thing. So we've got at least 5 victory points there.
And you've got
I've
2.
killed the unit of Sentinels. So I've got a point for that.
And
I've got First Blood.
That's
You've got Slay the Warlord as well. So it's a victory of about 6 points to 2 to the Imperial Guard. Didn't quite achieve Annihilation, which was the aim of the game, because there was still some Eldar left down there. Didn't quite get all of them. And that surprised me, they stayed in combat. But
I was waiting for you to kill them, so there you go.
yeah, I know. But that Regimental Advisor, that Master of the Ordnance with this big pine plate, that's what caused the vast majority of the fatalities with the Eldar. That's quite a lethal combination, and that's just dropping one of them every turn.
Yeah, AP10 as well.
AP10, 2's 2, instant kill.
Unless power armor.
Unless it's power armor, there's very little save against it.
Actually, no, you get your original save, but
that was a very effective weapon. So we shall end it there, do some analysis, and then we'll release the video. Thank you. Grawly back with a debrief after the Eldar versus Imperial Guard battle there. I know there's some rules we got wrong, some rules we missed, a lot of stuff we forgot, but we had a bit of fun. When I've come to review the footage, found a little bit of footage that I wasn't aware of. Little Grawly just having his say after the battle. Quite funny. Have a watch at this next bit. So, for now, let's take care from Grawly's Lair. Bye bye now.
hello, this is Little Grawly, and I'm here to say that I can't believe I won against Grawly's Eldar. And yeah, because the Striking Scorpion, well, the Scorpions, basically, close combat, not good against, I'm not good against close combat. So, yeah, I'm surprised at that, as well as, it's actually one of my toughest ones, because everyone goes for close combat, they go for ranged, so, yeah. Sorry if I got any rules wrong, because that's what some of the school told me. So, yeah, well, school did tell me most of the rules that I might have got wrong, so, see you next time.